Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, April 15, 2026. In the headlines, Guangkai Ridge residents fear eviction. Health Minister denies dialysis treatment denials. Abel Mark faces job barriers linked to disability. Finance Ministry warns of no further tax extension. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. eases Venezuela sanctions and restores financial ties. Internationally, the International Monetary Fund warns that the U.S.-Israel-Iran war risks global recession. Plus, in the sports news, Ministry of Sports launches Life Quality Junior Boys Secondary School cricket tournament.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. With its flagship health initiative, Project Polaris, underway, the government says it is not only building the structure, but also the people who will work there. At today's post-cabinet press briefing, the Minister for Health outlined recent initiatives to increase the number of Grenadian specialist practitioners in the healthcare system. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
In the lead up to the Project Polaris General Hospital and Hopevale Medical City, Minister for Health Philip Telesford says the government is continuing its efforts to boost human resource capacity in healthcare. According to the minister, government's efforts are centered on developing specialist practitioners.
Over the next few years, you're going to see us having people go to specialize in these key areas because we believe it is important that our people be given the opportunity to work in the new hospital and to be able to offer a high level of service matching any other hospital across the world. As a matter of fact, being able to surpass.
At a press briefing this morning, the minister said 18 emergency medical technicians are currently in training and are expected to become certified by October. Full scholarships were recently awarded to 6 doctors from the General Hospital, pursuing specialization in areas such as obstetrics and gynecology, psychiatry, and radiology. In a move to change an attrition policy and encourage scholarship recipients to return, the doctors will have their status regularized, removing the need to resign from their positions to pursue their studies.
I don't think they will be regularized before they leave, but we are doing all the paperwork now to ensure that the service is not broken, so they do not have to resign. The pay will continue, the basic pay will continue, and we are funding 100% of the studies.
In the meantime, the government is in talks with international partners to recruit specialists to fill existing service gaps. As part of Memoranda of Understanding, the government is now interviewing Ghanaian nurses, while negotiations with Nigeria remain ongoing.
Almost every area you can talk about, there is a need, because you have to remember that people retire, and we are also working towards Project Polaris. So we need cardiologists, we need, you name it, in almost every area. But it's what is available in the countries, what they have, versus what we need.
The minister also announced that he will visit Guyana to discuss a bilateral agreement for further specialist training. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Meanwhile, Health Minister Philip Telesford refuted claims that dialysis patients are being denied treatment at the General Hospital and Island Health Services, a private facility, due to limited capacity to accommodate more patients. He explained that while patients are not turned away, public and private facilities can only accommodate a limited number of patients at a time.
The reality is that we can only take a specific number. I think the number is 22. I'm not absolutely certain, but in that range or region, that's the number of patients or so that we're able to take at any one given time, and they have the routine that they follow. And so in order to take a new patient, for example, it means that you'll have to bump off one, which is that it's going to just complicate somebody else's life. And the
Health officials have been sounding the alarm about growing rates of kidney disease in Grenada. The causes, they say, are uncontrolled chronic non-communicable diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. The minister joined health professionals across the nation in urging people to get regular health checks and practice healthier lifestyles.
Get screened early. Go into your nearest clinic. Get checked. When there is a screening that is available, sometimes we move from village to village doing these screening, sponsored by different organizations, and so go get screened, go get checked out. Don't feel ashamed. This is your body. You need to take care of it. All right, and if we do that, I think it's really going to help us to fight these non-communicable diseases.
Other news, a young man's determination is being tested, not by a lack of qualifications, but by barriers he believes are tied to his disability. Abel Mark has done what many are encouraged to do: complete his education and prepare for the world of work. But as we found out during a recent visit, the transition has been far from smooth. Eugenia Peters has been tracking Abel's development over the years.
10 years ago, we met a determined young man living with scoliosis who inspired many. Today, after excelling through school and college, his journey continues. But like many young people, he now faces a new challenge: finding a place in the working world.
But you can't just look at me and say, I cannot open a door. Let me go and show you I could open a door. And if when I show and I cannot open a door, then you could say, why even hire a person who can't even open a door? But you cannot judge a book by cover.
On Wednesday, we visited Abel Mark, who says despite his qualifications, he has been turned away from multiple job opportunities, something he believes is linked to his condition.
They actually turned me down because they say I can't open a door or go in the bathroom or sit down on a chair, which I find was really, really ridiculous. Not gonna lie, it was really ridiculous. And the other instance where they literally said they're not sex oriented. They literally said the company is not sex oriented, but they prefer girls.
For his mother, Rona Mark, the experience has been just as difficult, watching her son push forward only to face repeated setbacks.
It's hurting me. It's really, really hurting me because, I mean, come on, everybody going out, they have $1 in their pocket. He going into the construction field, he going into the painting field, is where he don't go. And everybody just keep on turning up.
Still, Abel refuses to give up. While he awaits full-time employment, he spends his time doing small graphic design jobs, holding on to hope that his opportunity will come.
Anybody want a logo make or a poster or something to do with graphic, just hit me up.
Abel Mark's story highlights a broader issue where qualification meets reality and where some say opportunity still depends on more than just ability. For Abel, the goal remains simple: to be given a fair chance to prove himself.
A message to them companies to look at, not every time you could look at appearance, but look at it on a level at the access if that person could produce enough work.
Abel says he is ready and willing to work. Now he's hoping someone is willing to believe in his potential. Abel's journey is one of strength and resilience. However, it also shows that even with academic success, one can also encounter challenges when seeking employment. From Redmond in St. Patrick, I am Eugenia Peters for GBN News.
All right, keep on showing up, Abel. Keep on keeping on. Residents living on Guankai Ridge say they have received threats that their homes will be demolished if they do not comply with a recent eviction notice from the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands. Some are now appealing to authorities for intervention. They shared their concerns with GBN's Christina John.
Some occupants of property on Guankai Ridge are voicing their claims that they have received threats that their homes will be bulldozed by today if they fail to adhere to a notice from the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands to remove their structure within a 7-day period. On Wednesday, they sought the presence of the media to state their cases with hope that the Prime Minister or the relevant authority would hear their plea. The residents claim to have gone through the right channels with the hope of making payments, obtain ownership of the respective properties on which they have built.
Been here since 2016, according to my application. So I just crossed the 10-year. I wasn't a 10-year at that particular point in time. Application was submitted in 2022. I resubmitted it upon the instructions of Mr. Paul John. In 2025, went in to see the director, Mr. Skerritt, who didn't have any problem with me being here. And he said that his responsibility is to forward the document, right, for the cabinet for a decision. To date, no word since that document was submitted, no word since the first document was submitted, no acknowledgement.
Graham Abon, an insurance broker, said he has been occupying the property for about 10 years and started the construction of his home a few years ago.
This is a document that was delivered, signed by the permanent secretary. Right? On this document, if you can see closely, they didn't even get my name correctly. It was drafted on April 7th, right? And they closed by saying the 7-day period commences on the 7th, on Tuesday 7th, 2026. Let's say that's when it commences, right? That they didn't give a month. No, like I said, the reason why I'm here is because he came recently to say that we have 7 days that we should take our things and leave. How can I leave this? This is a permanent structure. And even considering there's instruction from the government, right, to regularize the land.
Graham is not the only one crying out. Makeda Bob says she did all that was required to get the property regularized. To date, she has not gotten any updates or on her submitted documents, despite numerous visits to the ministry. All she received was that letter from the ministry stating that she should move within a 7-day period.
And I have the document where I submitted, and they say at the stamp at the bottom is received. So I'm just waiting, as he told the police, and he was saying that I submitted and I did everything, but I did not wait for a response. But I'm saying, while you're here waiting for the response, people taking the spot. And they sending people for the spot too. So to secure the spot, you have to be on the spot. All of us, struggling in this life, and we want a betterment for ourselves and for our kids and everybody. So call us in, have a meeting with us, let us know where to go. You're telling us where to go, we're doing it, and then you're not responding to us. So we just lost. And then you bring in dread letters like these.
Nancy Thomas says all she is seeking is a comfortable space for her children. She says she has no alternative unless she's offered a structure elsewhere for her to move into.
To give us what is we own, even though They don't want us here, but still find somewhere. They could build somewhere and say, well, I'll build 2 hoists, 3 hoists, 4 hoists, and then put all in there so they could get, how they say, the crown land. But long as we don't get nowhere, we can't move, and I wouldn't move.
They are seeking some form of resolve to their situation before their homes are torn down. GBN contacted the Ministry of Agriculture for a response to the situation or to the claims made by the residents. However, up to news time, we have not received the feedback. Christina John, GBN News.
This is Network News. We are going to take a break at the moment. Still to come from us, government warns taxpayers that there will be no further tax extension.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Go paperless with e-billing. Get your Grenlec bills straight to your email inbox faster and more convenient with myaccount.grenlec.com. Sign in to myaccount.grenlec.com where you'll be directed to the home screen. Under additional options and paperless billing, hit sign up. Enter the email where you'd like to receive your bills. Check the accounts you want, then click sign me up. It's that easy. Your bills now come straight to your email inbox. Switch to e-billing and put the power in your hands.
Hey man, where are you? Okay. You said 5 minutes. Anyone want dessert? Maybe he's stuck at the office?
Surprise!
Not yet, Carl.
Bro, I'm literally at the altar right now.
Relax. I'm almost there.
We're like the friend who isn't always late.
You have the rings.
CG United. Good like that.
Some invitations are worth saying yes to. Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited is celebrating 15 years of its Pump It Up Family Fun Walk. Join us on the Sister Al of Carriacou on April 19th from the Alexis Food Stores at 3:30 p.m. and mainland Grenada on May 3rd from the SSU Camp in Point Salines at 3:30 p.m. as we celebrate 15 years of saying yes to family, fitness, and fun. Register now. Get ready to pump it up with us. Individual packages are $25 and groups of 3 or more are $20 per package. All proceeds will go to the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council. For more information, visit our website or any of our retail banking units.
Welcome home.
St. David's! Bless done, no! It's been a while, and now we're back in a big way! How big? We're talking $40,000 in cash money bingo big! And it's all going down Saturday, April 18th, inside Mall Mount Plainfield. Get your tickets now, only $35 for one, or $60 for two. Make it a date, Mall Mount Plainfield, Saturday, April 18th, St. David's, we're back! Bless done, no!
Sunday, April 19, all roads lead to Progress Park in St. Andrew as Cash Frenzy presents Rides and Rolls. You can win 2 Suzuki Ignis, 2 cars, and $50,000 rolls of cash. Your ticket $60 for one, $100 for two. Bingo time 5 p.m. So get there early. Your DJs, DJ Taz, DJ John Boy, and hosted by Shortleg. All taking place at Progress Park in St. Andrew. $50,000 cash and 2 Suzuki Ignis. Sunday, April 19th. Progress Park in St. Andrew. Come win yourself some cash and drive in fine style.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Attention Grenada! Get ready for the clash of the champions. The Classic Lighting Communal Credit Union Invitational Game is coming to the Kirani James Athletic Stadium April 25th and 26th. Watch the intense rivalry as the GUT Primary School goes head-to-head with Huggins Private School in a battle for speed, pride, and bragging rights. This is not just about style, it's about the fastest time. It's about power on the track. It's about glory, honor, and fame. Who will ride? Who will dominate? Who will take home the golden stake of the CLCCU Invitational Games? Don't miss the action. April 25th and 26th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Classic Lighting Communal Credit Union Invitational Game, where champions are made.
Right Choice Promotion presents Lyrics and Laughter, the ultimate pre-Mother's Day show. It's coming to the Grenada Trade Center on Sunday, May the 3rd from 5 p.m. Get ready for an evening of non-stop comedy, sweet Caribbean vibes, and pure entertainment. From Trinidad and Tobago, the funniest man in the region, Errol Fabian.
She said not even my shoes, I said no.
Humorous Calypsonians, Trinidad Rio.
Going back to basics.
And the Calypso Princess herself, Kareen Ashen from the Spice Isles. 2 decades of legend, Randy Isaac, Little Reds, plus local comedy king, Robert White, Dillian Walters, Fat Man George, and Kareem Alexis, delivering lyrical mastery, 11-time Calypso Monarch scholar, all backed by the Heatwave Band, with special musical treats from Lyndon Langdon on sax and Jelani Moses on violin. It's lyrics, it's laughter, it's music, it's vibes. Tickets just $75. Available now at gotofed.com and other outlets island-wide. Treat mom, treat your partner, treat yourself. Lyrics and laughter. Sunday, May the 3rd, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Don't miss it.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy.
easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Public Bank, we're the one for you.
The Ministry of Finance is reminding taxpayers to file their returns as soon as possible, warning that no further extensions will be granted beyond the April 30 deadline. Janelle Dick tells us more.
With the deadline fast approaching, the Ministry of Finance is intensifying its calls for tax compliance, not just from individuals and businesses already in the system, but also from those operating in the informal sector. Officials say ongoing outreach efforts are aimed at bringing more taxpayers into the net, while encouraging early filing to avoid the usual last-minute rush.
And the deadline has been extended to the April 30th to facilitate that. So we're encouraging everyone to avoid the last-minute rush that we saw towards the end of March, where the IRD offices, all of the IRD offices, were bombarded with a slew of people. So we're asking folks to avoid that rush. The folks at IRD are ready, they're willing, they're able, they're sitting right now waiting for folks to come in, to call in, to use the GTax hotline. We have several avenues available for you to reach out to us. So by all means, make use of those and get on the tax filing as early as possible.
Chief Communications Officer in the Ministry of Finance, Russell John, says the extension from the original March 31st deadline was meant to give taxpayers adequate time to comply. He stressed that no further extension will be granted beyond April 30th.
By all means, make use of the avenues that are available and file your taxes as early as possible. There are penalties involved if you do not file by the deadline, and we would not want to have to enforce the penalties, but legally we are obligated to do what we have to do. So again, we're encouraging everyone, let's file as early as possible.
Meanwhile, Corporate Communications Officer Dwight Sampson says the ministry continues to engage the informal sector, encouraging registration and full participation in the tax system.
Right. So what we have done is that we have started to go within the sector. So we started with corporate Grenada, so the banks, we did banks, we did constructions, we did practically all sectors of our society. If we haven't reached you, we're simply saying reach out to the Corporate Communications Department within the Ministry of Finance, and we will make those arrangements, right? Because we want everyone to be tax compliant. We want everyone to pay their taxes and avoid the penalty for not paying your taxes. Yes, there is a penalty. So you have 15 days or so. So if you have any questions, any concerns, any queries, reach out to us. We are well able and ready to answer all questions, because we want persons to know that paying your taxes is as important as voting, is as important as any other national requirement.
Taxpayers are also being encouraged to work with the ministry to establish payment plans where necessary, as officials warn that failure to comply could result in significant fines and penalties. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.
The Embassy of Grenada in Cuba has congratulated the Cuban government and people as both countries commemorate 47 years of diplomatic ties. Since 1979, Grenada and Cuba have built a strong partnership based on respect and mutual benefit. Over the years, Cuba has helped Grenada in many ways, including building the Maurice Bishop International Airport and the new hospital at the new National Hospital. About 500 Grenadians have also been trained in fields such as medicine, engineering, and agriculture, while Cuban medical specialists have supported Grenada's health system. Grenada continues to stand with Cuba, especially in calling for an end to economic sanctions and the blockade. As both countries mark this milestone, Grenada looks forward to even stronger cooperation and lasting friendship with Cuba. Well, in the heart of the tourist belt in Grand Anse, where visitors flock Grenada's sun-kissed shores, our eyesore lens captured the glimpse of a rare fruit, a botanical treasure native to the old-world tropics, now peeking through the lush local greenery. GBN eyesore is next.
A good eye captures all. GBN eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Eyesore camera zoomed in on a fruit peeking through a tangled green canopy in the Grand Anse area. This is a pandanus, known variously as pandan, screw palm, or screw pine, which boasts over 500 species native to the lush tropics of the Old World. Palm-like in appearance and part of the Pandanaceae family, the pandanus stands out for its dioecious trees and shrubs. The fruit, best enjoyed fresh from the plant, does not keep well once harvested, though traditional methods like storing in baskets and suspending them near the cooking fire do help preserve their delicate nature. Some even opt for refrigeration or other preservation techniques to maintain their unique character. Pandan's flavor is as intriguing as its form: floral, sweet, grassy, and sometimes likened to vanilla, making it a cherished ingredient across Southeast Asia, from Singapore and Cambodia to Malaysia and the Philippines, where it's prized for its subtle fragrance and taste. Yeah, I need to investigate the taste myself. And what about you? What crossed your path today? Well, send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN eyesore.
After the break, Caribbean officials urge early hurricane preparations as the 2026 names are released.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Something big is coming. On April 10th, freedom takes center stage. Are you ready to live free? It all begins April 10th.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. With ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
As we look ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our Tri-Island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Caribbean authorities are urging the public to start preparing early for the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season following the release of this year's official hurricane names. Shania McIntosh has more.
A new list of hurricane names for the 2026 Atlantic season has been officially released as regional authorities urge the public to begin early preparations ahead of what could be an active period. The 2026 Atlantic hurricane season runs from June 1st to November 30th, a period when Caribbean countries remain especially vulnerable to severe weather systems. According to the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, the 2026 list comprises Arthur, Bertha, Cristobal, Dolly, Edward, Faye, Gonzalo, Hannah, Isaias, Josephine, Kyle, Leah, Marco, Nana, Omar, Paulette, rain, Sally, Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred. Head of the Meteorological Department at the Maurice Bishop International Airport, Jerry Teamer, is encouraging citizens not to wait until a storm is imminent, but to begin preparations now as the season approaches. Teamer emphasized that preparedness is key to reducing the impact of severe weather conditions, noting that residents should review emergency plans, secure their homes, and ensure they have adequate supplies.
For the seasonal forecast seem to be just around an average season, okay, because of the El Nino signal we're having. So we just want to encourage people again to just continue to be prepared.
He also highlighted the importance of staying informed through official weather updates, especially as forecasting continues to improve across the region. With memories of past storms still fresh for many Caribbean residents, officials are reminding the public that early action can save lives and minimize damage. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Now, a businessman charged following a shooting in Laborie has appeared in court. Shania McIntosh has another report.
Merle Chiddick, a 23-year-old businessman of Lucas Street, St. George, made his initial appearance before the St. George's Magistrate Court on Wednesday. Chiddick faces 4 charges: possession of a firearm, possession of ammunition, assault with a deadly weapon, and causing harm. The charges stem from a shooting incident on April 9, 2026 at Laborie, St. George. During the proceedings, the charges were formally read before the court. At this time, it has not been determined if the case would be a summary or indictable matter, a determination which would be made by the Director of Public Prosecutions. The matter has been adjourned to May 5, 2026 and will be heard in the No. 1 Magistrate Court. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Sports news when we come back.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Sunday, April 19, all roads lead to Progress Park in St. Andrew as Cash Frenzy presents Rides and Rolls. You can win 2 Suzuki Ignis, 2 cars, and $50,000 rolls of cash. Your ticket $60 for 1, $100 for 2. Bingo time 5 p.m. So get there early. Your DJs, DJ Taz, DJ John Boy, and hosted by Shortleg. All taking place at Progress Park in St. Andrew. $50,000 cash and 2 Suzuki Ignis. Sunday, April 19th. Progress Park in St. Andrew. Come win yourself some cash and drive in fine style.
if you had a choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online, what would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good evening, sporting fans. Building on a partnership which started in 2025, Life Quality Sports has come on board as title sponsor of the Junior Boys Secondary School Cricket Tournament, officially launched on Wednesday. Junior cricket coach of the Ministry of Sports, Troy George, says having engaged Wilbur Thomas of Life Quality Sports and noting his interest in the development of sports, the part sponsorship has elevated to become title sponsorship.
Last year we saw SAS becoming victorious in the tournament, and I think they would want to repeat that. They would have already won the seniors, and it would be exciting to see what they would do for this year. This year also we see an increase in the number of participating teams from 8 last year. Now we go up to 12. Hopefully we can get all the secondary schools involved in the cricket tournament.
All right, so the competition is divided into 3 zones, and George expects keen competition when the tournament begins next week.
We have 3 zones of qualifications that will take suit is that the first 2 top teams would qualify, the extra 2 would be advanced on a runway basis. We will go into a big 8 knockout and then have our semi-finals and finals.
Garfield Walker, who is also a junior cricket coach, outlines the opening matches of the tournament.
On the 21st, with the first 2 games, Magdalene College will be taking on Mount Rose at Riverside, and the Beginner Christian Academy, they will be kicking off against St. Rose at Pons. So we're looking forward to a very good tournament. The first games will be very competitive and certainly to for the tournament.
Meanwhile, Wilbur Thomas of Life Quality Sports says after expressing interest to collaborate with the Sports Ministry, they came on board for this year's tournament. Noting the shared vision of creating pathways for youth and sports with particular attention to cricket, Thomas says Life Quality Sports has been investing in this area since 2014. He says they are expanding into other sporting disciplines.
So we, as part of our expansion plans into getting into youth sports and provide a pathway for younger athletes across the spectrum of sports we bring to establish themselves in key competition. And this event was great in terms of collaborative efforts and the same pathway. So again, I just want to say thank you to the Ministry of Sports for helping us achieve that goal.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas, and thank you also for...
Moving to athletics, so Kirani James says his 2026 season would be considered an off year as he's been more patient while ensuring he's healthy and ready for the World Championships in 2027 and the Olympic Games in 2028. He notes that he started his training later than normal, which will lead to his season beginning later.
What I want to really focus on is just the little details, right? Making sure that I'm healthy, making sure that I work on little things, because at the end of the day, there is wear and tear that I need to remedy from over the years. Making sure that I am consistent, making sure that I keep running at the level that I am, and then see where it goes from there.
Right.
And yeah, just kind of really want to use this year as, a build-up for 2027 and 2028.
So Kirani talking there. Well, Ironman Lyndon Victor is following a similar path, but making some major changes to where he trains, as well as his coaching staff, as he prepares for competition in 2027 and 2028.
I guess it's the first time I'm saying this publicly. I'll be in Grenada training. I wanted to try something a bit differently where my brother is going to be coaching me. Yeah. I think he's one of the best coaches out there, and I think, like I was saying to you earlier, I feel like now he can give me all the secrets that he was holding on to.
You think Kurt was holding free secrets from you?
Kurt's a competitor, man. I would do it too. But yeah, I'm excited to be working with Coach Paul for my throws and training with Anderson in the javelin and stuff like that. I really think that, like Kirani said, just spending time doing a lot of the little things.
Victor believes the change in environment and maximizing on what Grenada offers will pivot his performances to the standards required.
We have everything now where I couldn't pole vault in Grenada, but now we have the pole vault facility, we have the high jump, and that was one of the biggest reasons why I didn't spend much time training in Grenada. But I think I have full confidence in the guys that I chose to lead me this year. I think that they're going to do an excellent job. And I think working with the physios here, I think even that has really taken a step up as well. And world champions have been made in Grenada too. So
this story to report on the Sports News, the 2025-2026 CONCACAF Women Qualifiers continued with Grenada earning a 3-1 win against the Cayman Islands in Group C on Tuesday at Kirani James Athletic Stadium in St. George. Molly Kehoe placed the Cayman Islands in the lead with a stunner from long distance. Raquel Mitchell equalized for Grenada, striking with a header from close range after an initial effort from Nia Thompson inside the 6-yard box that bounced off the bar. Thompson turned the scoring around for the hosts with a right-footed finish from close range. Second half substitute Alexis Hippolyte rounded out the win for Grenada with a left-footed finish from the left end of the box. Grenada picked up their first win in Group C and will look for back-to-back wins when the team visits Bermuda for their next match of the tournament on Saturday. We can tell you too, the Cayman Islands concluded their participation in the women qualifiers, finishing the campaign in 5th place in Group C. Sports news for now. The United States has relaxed sanctions on Venezuela's central bank, allowing it to resume some financial activities. This is what we can tell you. The Treasury Department issued a license that lets the central bank and other major Venezuelan banks, such as Banco Universal and Banco del Tesoro, conduct wire transfers, offer credit and debit card services, and carry out other financial transactions that were previously restricted. This decision follows recent steps by the U.S. to improve relations with Venezuela, including lifting sanctions on interim President Delcy Rodriguez after her predecessor, Nicolás Maduro, was ousted in January. Since then, U.S.-Venezuela relations have improved, with Venezuela opening its energy sector to American companies and the U.S. Embassy in Caracas reopening after 7 years. The U.S. has also eased a long-standing oil embargo and granted operating licenses to a few international firms under certain conditions. The International Monetary Fund says the ongoing conflict involving the U.S., Israel, and Iran is hurting the world economy. Officials report that even if the fighting stops now, global economic growth will still slow down this year. If the war drags on and more energy facilities are damaged, growth could fall to about 2%. Inflation might also rise sharply, possibly going above 6% next year.
The spring meetings have begun here at the International Monetary Fund in Washington, and they've put together a forecast for exactly how much the U.S.-Israeli war in Iran is going to impact the global economy. They say the damage is already done. If it stopped today, it would still show a decrease in economic growth, a slight decrease. But then they paint a different picture for if this continues, if there's more infrastructure that's damaged, if it goes on for a very long time. They said that will slow economic growth to 2% this year and possibly raise inflation more than 6% next year.
If financial conditions tighten sharply, as in our severe scenario, and global activity deteriorates markedly, monetary and fiscal policy should be ready to pivot to support the economy and safeguard the financial system alongside appropriate financial and liquidity policies.
The economic pain will be felt different in every single country, but the experts here say it will have a severe impact on the oil-producing nations in the region. But when it comes to developing nations, they're going to feel the impact much more than they do here in the United States. They say the economic impact there will be almost twice as bad. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Thank you. A reminder of the headlines right after this. We just have time to remind you of the headlines. Guangkai Ridge residents fear eviction. Health Minister Philip Telesford denies dialysis treatment denials. Abel Mark faces job barriers linked to disability. Finance Ministry warns of no further tax extension. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. eases Venezuela sanctions and restores financial ties. Internationally, the International Monetary Fund warns that the U.S.-Israel-Iran war risks global recession. Plus in the sports news, Ministry of Sports launches Life Quality Junior Boys Secondary School Cricket Tournament. This will be so good. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom for now. Have a good night.